This week on Timberborn, a drought approaching. Nice, he says with heavy sarcasm, forgetting that we've got all of this water here and we would be absolutely fine. It's only this bit up here that worries me the most. Yeah. Okay, anyway, what can we do to prepare for the bad tide that we've got coming? They're working 18 hours. They're going to bed. We've got 198. Whoa, man, we're just about to die, aren't we? Hello everybody and welcome back to Timberborn with me, Biffa. Thank you very much for joining us. Here we are with the super hooper duper mega dam that we put together a couple of episodes ago, and it's holding so much water. I love it. I absolutely love it. And thank you for all of your feedback and your comments and things like that on the last couple of videos. I've been recording ahead a bit because I'm probably actually back from a holiday now. So some of the things that you guys have mentioned possibly haven't been put into practice just yet. I'm going to pause another one of those while I think about it. But yes, we are working on all the things and hopefully getting this place running right. One of the things that was mentioned, a lot of people here struggling for water, for food. I've still got them on a 20-hour workday. Let's maybe pop that back down to 16 hours and we'll see if we can get their needs met a little bit. We're on 7 at the moment, which I don't think is too bad. We are lacking water because I had these pumps over here set up to run, and it's a long way. They have to come all the way around this way to get to them to work. Whereas the original pumps are right here, right by the center. So I've got them going again. So hopefully we'll be able to see, an increase in water. What I want to do actually is get the ability to come around this side to get to them, because that would be a lot nearer. If we could just build something around the back here, that would be great. And then I really want to work towards TNT as well. Oh, this is going to be difficult because I've sort of built it right up against there. Darn it. I'm not going to get a path through there, am I? Oh, pants. That was bad planning, wasn't it? I could just move that over and get rid of that one, which might be what I do. But then I've got all sorts of stuff underground here. Yeah, let me do that. And then I want to get a path around here so they can get a bit closer. Or I could just build it this side instead. I might do that. Yeah, I'm going to pop another one over here. It's just as deep at the bottom. I think that'll be fine. If I can grab that and pop that on there, that'll be good. And then they'll be able to get access to that, and then we'll sort of maybe monkey around with the other stuff that we've got going on as well when we get there. So they get building that for us. Excellent. We also added this on here. So the bad water isn't running. Once this is bad water and we send it over this side, it isn't running into our water collection, so that's good. Right, so I also want to change where the water runs out. I want to try and get some more land available. I'm not quite sure, I'll be honest with you, how it works with regards to where a water block is and where land gets fertilized like this, or green, or whatever the word is. Obviously there is water behind this wall and it's going to stretch out so far. I had a few comments about lowering this down, which I don't think that make any difference because you've got water blocks, at the top height, at this height, at the below height. So yeah, but I was thinking of running some water out this way and seeing if it would then turn this top section green, and then doing the same over here. If you remember, we only have 2 water block sources up here. So if I did that, I would have to sort of shut one of these off maybe, so we don't have too much water running out here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that there, and it's gone. And of course the water's just going to run out of there, so I'm just going to pause for a sec. What I want them to do is pop in a floodgate that height. That is perfectly fine, and that is the right way around. Yeah, and if we get that done on super duper very quickly, please, that'll be good. But that'll give us an idea anyway. If the water's going to continue to run out, is it? Is that as far as it's going to go? What is it with the... Oh, okay, it's doing it. Oh, it's moving a bit. There we go. We get an idea. Excellent. That's what I wanted. So if all of this gets covered with greenness, then I'm pleased about that. I'm not too bothered about where it runs afterwards. And then I might do another one here, and then I'll see if we can have 1, 2, and 3 going, but at least we get a bit of extra land, and then we've got fluid dumps and things like that that we can work with anyway. So we will see how that goes. If you can work on that for me. Yeah, waiting for materials. I bet we've got no planks. Oh my goodness me, we are so short on planks. What is going on with our planks manufacturing? That's what it is. It's all paused and not doing anything. So we'll get that going. There we go. And we've got 17 job vacancies. So we really need as many beavers as we can. Oh man, these vats are slow. Right, from what I understand, doing a bit of research, these little tanky things, the breeding pods, each one will support a population of 10 each. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 if we had all of these. So they would just keep popping out the new little baby beavers, and eventually we'd reach 60. With all things being equal, getting enough water, getting enough berries, Not too far to travel to fill them up. All those are the sort of variables that can happen. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40 I'm going for, and we've got that. Yeah, exactly 40. I don't know why that took me so long to add those two numbers together. Where's my tea? I need more tea. So I'm going to leave it at that for a while because I want these babies to grow up, and then we're going to see where we are. Because at the minute, I know we've got a lot of spare job vacancies. In fact, now I've said that, I'm going to unpause one more. Yeah, we're going to unpause you. And hopefully we'll increase ever so slightly. And that will help. How are we doing over here? Okay, that's open as well. What I want to do is keep an eye on my water level. At the minute, we're basically up to the top of this on here. So if having that open and these open means we lose water, then I don't want to do that anymore. But at least we know we can make this land green. And I'm just thinking about doing... Oh, now they can't get past this way, can they? Oh, darn you, game, with your mechanics of not being able to walk past things. I need to add some stuff in here like this. There we go. And they'll get those all built for us. So now they can run around the back of that. So that means that if we do the same over here... Yeah, let's get this extra stuff in first. Where am I going to open it up? I'm going to open it up this one. That seems like it would work well. Probably need double platforms. How high is this? Ooh, that is a lot higher, isn't it? We've got triple platforms. Yeah, there we go. We'll do... Come on, let me place it. Triple platforms like that. We'll grab the path, go like that, and then we'll take that one out and add the thing in once that's done. Excellente. Please continue working away with our grand plan. And then that means we've got access here with some stairs. We could probably get some more wood, get some more food, and all that sort of stuff. Right, next on the list is access to metal. Got to be honest with you, a little bit worried about how much water we're bringing in. For 40 beavers, I would have thought 3 of these would have been great. I mean, is there like I've got all these prioritized by haulers. I've got them on maximum just so we can keep beavers working in here. I'm going to up these to 18 working hours because they've gone from 20. They can do 18. I'm just wondering whether it's the amount of water that's going into these which is causing the problems. I don't know. We're going to have to sort of keep an eye on that. And I know is some water being used in here as well. No, it's not. It's just the canola oil. There's no other liquids. We've got not many builders in there. No, we haven't got many builders in there. We do have some haulers. And we've got those builders in there. Just wondering whether, if I set that a little bit lower, yeah, hopefully they've gone to other places to get some more jobs done. I'll keep an eye on it, but I've gone from being able to fill up all of these and all of those and this one here and that one there to sort of not much. How are you doing over here? Oh, they're getting it done. Yeah, I feel like at the minute I need to look around for any beavers that aren't doing anything and get them doing stuff. But I've got to be honest with you, every single beaver's doing something. I can't see any beavers sat down. So basically, it's all up to you, the Junior and Zerkoi and Cavio Bow. Thank you very much for your support on Patreon. If you want to have patron-only satisfactory videos and support the channel as well, maybe get a beaver named after you, that is the place to be. You don't seem to be doing anything here. You are going to be paused because it's full of logs, and we've got plenty of logs at the moment. Yeah, go and do some other building, get some jobs done. Thank you very much kindly. Oh, and our new water things popped in. Suli's going to be working that for us. Brilliant. Again, I'm going to prioritise that by haulers, although I don't think we do have enough haulers. But now you can get... So what was the distance with these? If I unpause that, does it tell me the distance? Oh, what's that saying? Isn't connected to any district centre by paths. What? Oh, yeah, they've got to build that stuff around there, so it's not going to tell us yet. This stuff over here. All right, okay. Well, that one's a bit closer, even though it says 73. This is definitely nearer than the other ones were. Going all the way around over there. So, yep, continue. But yeah, metal was next on the list. I think that is the nearest there, even though this metal is over land and is sort of nearer to where we're working. This is the district centre. So I'm thinking we're going to build maybe some sort of bridge over the top here. Maybe from there, or could we, I don't know. I mean, if I build across from this height, which is sort of nice and close from there, I mean, it's going to be so many things, you know, whatever they're called, these things down here. Okay, let's have a look at what I'm talking about. No, not those. So many platforms to get across there and all the stairs to get down. I'm thinking at this height here, we could pop this amount of platforms in. I mean, what's level 3? We can sort of go across. Oh, okay. Go there, go across here, and then we're at that height anyway. So yeah, maybe we'll do that. And I think that's just going to be the way to go and avoid the bad tides as well. And then we've got access to the metal. There we go, like so. Will that tell me a distance on the path? No, it won't. But they'll get to that eventually. And then we can put some metal collectors over here. The scavenger flag. Yep, we've got enough science. Got nearly 1,000. Yes, please. So I'm going to pop one of those there. Okay, let's maybe actually place it up against the path. There we go. Excellent. We'll pop one of those in there. And then the storage for that, we'll probably just pop that next to it. There we go. We're getting an industrial pile in there, and we'll add the metal blocks to that. And yeah, and we'll get that prioritised by haulers, I think, once it gets going. Too far from a district. Yeah, we know that. We've got to get all the stuff in down here. So hopefully that won't take too long. Our water is now going up. Excellent. Oh, look, we've got the path connection in there. So let's just see what we were trying to look at before. Yeah, 127 distance around for that one. This one is 73. So definitely a lot better. And I will put a path connecting those, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, we can take this out now, can't we? Let us delete that. And we're going to delete that. There we go. We're going to pick one of those, and it's just going to put the 1 in there, and that will let that water run out. And it almost does all of this. Almost. What we could do again is like what we do with all of these, is we could build this up here. I'm going to do this one as it's... Oh, it's... Ah, okay. Now we're going to see the water start changing how far it goes and things. Yeah. Let's just see if that completes. Almost. What I'm going to do is put some of these along here. There we go. I'm going to add 5 floodgates in there, which they can get to building. So that will mean it will fill all of this up before it floods over the top. And then, I mean, I could do the same over here, which means we're then going to get more green land. And now we've got a bad tide approaching. I've got to really keep my eye on what's going on with my water. Okay, I'm going to pick of these as well. And ideally, I'd like to just do it in line with these, because that's just how my brain works. And it's just as wide. Was it there? It was here. There. I can't even see where it is. Bonk. It's there. But that's like extra wider. Oh, actually, we can go to there, can't we? I mean, that is a lot. Yeah, I'm going to do... I mean, I could go further forward, but it's just even more. Let's just go with that for now. And they probably can't even reach them, so that's fine. And I think I just want to concentrate on all of them. Oh, now this is what I was thinking was going to happen, is it will stop running out there, which actually isn't a bad thing at the moment. Oh, it's back again. It's back again. Panic over. But I was going to say, we're not building out this way. This is easier to get to land. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, what can we do to prepare for the bad tide that we've got coming? I mean, they're working 18 hours. They're going to bed. We've got 198. Oh man, we're just about to die, aren't we? Pause. All of those water things are pausing. Yeah. Thank you very much. These will all get closed once things are being done. I don't think they're coming down here to build these. They can't reach, can they? Too far. Yeah, I don't want you building these yet. I might put a bit more thought into those. We'll see. And even though it's a long way, I'm going to unpause both of these. And we've got Be Evil C in there, or Bevel C, and Bevel Podarko. Thank you very much for your continued support on Patreon. We're going to get these done as well, and then hopefully, yeah, I mean, this is all going to fill up with water anyway, as it is. We've got a lot of water. I don't think it's going to be as bad as I think, but I just always want to make sure I've got water stored, which we are. We've got some in there. Not yet, but we will have in a moment. Deep breathing into a paper bag. I think we'll be okay. Interesting that it's still running out of all 3 quite happily. And yeah, I'm pleased with that. Okay, let's just see what happens. We've got 1 day left of the bad tide. Right, it's almost here. I'm going to just pause these. Did I put these in? Because I was trying to keep the water flowing for these power wheels at some point. Was that my idea? I can't remember, but that's taken up 2 workers, so they're poised. They're paused is the word I'm trying to use. So I'm just waiting for this to change, and this is going to be hoisted up with great gusto to save us from the bad tide. Any second now. Okay, it's going up, and it's only 2 days. Okay, that's good. So let's just keep an eye on that. That's just all going to flood that way. It's not going to affect our water. These are paused, so please stop dumping water into them. I'm also going to pause these ones so we can keep... Oh, that was what it was. It was to keep an amount of water in here, wasn't it? Because this isn't quite as filled up as it should be, but hey-ho, that's fine. We're going to put that up because we don't really need water over there. We're going to put this one up because we don't need water over there. Yeah, eventually with these things at the end done, this will all be filled up as well. But we'll consider what we're doing. And then maybe pause a couple of those and just keep that one going. Yeah, because this is going to dry out. Fortunately, it's only a 2-day. But yeah, this is like really low. So I think that's I think that is the downside that we're now seeing. Is with all of these open... This isn't always going to be as filled up at the top as it should be. So let's just do a test then. Let's open these. Oh, you're changing jobs, Bevel and Bevan. No longer water pumpers, you're now water suppliers. And see whether a couple of these is enough to sort of keep this going. Because I don't want to lose all of this. That would just be an absolute disaster. But yeah, we do have enough water to keep going, don't we? Don't we? Also worth keeping in mind that, of course, we blocked this off to keep the bad water from the good water. I'm not quite sure if you've seen that one yet. Of course you would have done. You've seen the previous episode. What I meant to say was I'm not sure if that episode's been released yet, so I haven't seen the comments about it. But yeah, of course, all of these are now turned into bad water as well. The other one's down here. So yeah, I mean, that was a plan of sorts, wasn't it? But let's just maybe concentrate on what we've got going on over here. Oh, they're over here. Look, they're already grabbing all the metal and stuff for us. Who's doing that? We've got HGVD. Is there like a way of pronouncing that? I don't know, but excellent. Thank you for collecting the scrap metal, which is not actually being stored in here because I put the wrong thing. I want the scrap metal in there. Very good. And then we've got like a production chain that we need to get going. Oh man, this water's getting down low. Oh, the bad tide has ended already. It was only 2 days, of course. Let's just wait for that to flush out, and then we'll open that, and we're all back to being happy again. Cool beans. Okay, good. Okay, so the production chain for TNT, or explosive, so when you place these, it just costs 1 explosive, as you can see in here, which we get from the explosive factory, which is made from bad water. So we need to get the scrap metal turned into blocks for this, along with gears and planks. So that's one thing. And then we then need, of course, a deep water pump, which again, as you can see, takes the blocks and the gears and stuff. So we need a smelter, which is going to take 20 gears, which we're not actually making yet. Can this fit in here? Like that? No, it could fit like that. Do I want it like that? I mean, it really doesn't make any difference. It's just a bit annoying with the path situation. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, 300 science. We've got the science, and then we can just do that. That's fine. We'll get that in there. Don't know who's going to be making that for us. We'll find out. Yeah, and with this being added as well, we're definitely going to need more power, because I think that needed 200 HP. We've got this one here, which needs something. I don't know what it is. Anyway, you add all that up. Oh man, the water. What is going on? I've only got 1 pump going. Oh, good grief. Pump, pump, pump. Please don't die. Thank you very much. We've got no children, so we do actually need to keep a couple of these going, don't we? Which are the ones that are... Yeah, these two. That one and that one. Thank you very much. Good grief. I think our wood storage is like filled up to the brim, so I'm going to get you paused and going. You're not doing much. I'm going to get you paused and going. You're not doing much. I'm going to get you paused and going because we've got so much wood. I'll be keeping an eye on this as we go along. And I know we're going to need someone else in there at least once we've got this going. Oh, gears and planks. Oh my goodness me, we need so many gears and planks. So that's going to have to be unpaused. Building needs power to operate. Well, it is connected to a power generator when there's people in there. And then we'll see how that goes. And everybody's really unhappy. Oh, good gravy. Come on now. Come on now. We've got the water pumps going. We've got more water than we've ever had in our entire life over here. Please don't cause any problems. Is there... Okay, here's a question. For those of you out there that are super duper experts, is there some maths as to how much you can actually do with 2 water sources? Because we're really pushing it, I think, with what we can... I mean, we store a lot, you know, and to pump all of that out will take a long time, I'm sure. But actually, for keeping the amount of beavers going, I'm just trying to sort of think. Because we're sort of still pumping a lot, but this stays filled up. I bet there is some math somewhere that you could probably help me with, because eventually I think we are going to have to get across to some of these other water sources and see what we can do. But let's just keep it going as we are at the moment, and hopefully we'll be okay. We'll see what happens. We're getting some gears. Yeah. So once we've got, how many is it we need? 20 gears. Oh, it's just planks that we're short of now. Okay, all right. Well, they're getting there. So we'll be back in a sec once this is finished. And it's finished. Matty Cole is going to come and work in there for us. We're going to need some storage over here. I'm thinking we're not going to fit much else over here, are we? So a small industrial pile. This one here is going to bring in the scrap. And I'm going to have that one actually, yeah, be brought in. Prioritized by haulers. I guess... Who else is going to use that? Is it? Oh, I suppose, is it going to be Matty Cole that's going to fill that up because he wants them? Or would it just be haulers anyway? But I can't prioritise everything by haulers yet because you haven't got enough haulers to go around. And then this one will take the metal blocks for us. So then we'll hopefully have enough of those. And then we'll see what we're doing here. I mean, that is not enough power for all of this by any stretch of the imagination. I'm going to pop you in there. Susie, Zakundi, Trollgar, and Dejunua and get this done, hopefully. There we go. We've got the stuff you need. Oh, it's logs and scrap metal, isn't it? Yeah. Have we got logs being stored around here somewhere? Yes, we have. They're only just up here. Cool beans. Okay, right. Please pump some more water. Please pump some more water because we're not doing well at all with the old water pumping. I'll tell you what else we could turn off is these guys up here. Pause, pause. I'm not quite sure you do much for us anyway. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm just wondering with this as well. If I shut... Oh, no. If I shut one of them, I know that means probably I can have one open over there. But these are 3. That was the other question. These are 3 high. But I'm assuming its water's only coming out the top. So I'm thinking with the 2 water sources, is there some sort of maths to be done with that as well? Today I seem to have maths on the brain. But we're going to, yeah, go with that. If it starts overflowing, we'll see what happens. What I want is this top bit to fill up a bit quicker. If I... Come here. Give me that thing there. If I do that and put one up here... Actually, they shouldn't be that low anyway, should they? I put them at 0.5. That is probably better. Yeah, we'll go with that and we'll see. I just don't want it overflowing, but I want as much water in here as possible. What have we got? 112. Okay. Keep pumping. We can do it. We can do it. What have we got going on here? Oh, we've got the metal blocks. Excellent. How many do we actually need for what we're looking for? So the explosive factory needs 30 metal blocks. And that's going to be a lot of power as well. I'm just going to add up all the power that we're using over here. Okay, all of these buildings added together come up for a demand of 495 power. This is giving out 314. So it's not desperate, but it's not fantastic. I mean, these here are making these fermented soybeans for us, which is sort of supplementing our food, but not by a huge amount. We've still got a lot of these kohlrabis. I had a lot of comments about changing the kohlrabis for something else, that they just weren't the most fantastic sort of food. So I'm thinking of switching out like half of these for something else entirely. We've got the cassava, which every 5 days you get 1. The soybeans, which we're sort of doing a bit already. Canola, I don't think you eat. Corn, every 10 days you get 2. Eggplants, every 12 days you get 3. And I'm thinking that might be a good one. Yeah, and things are flooding. Yeah, things are flooding. Okay, let's synchronize these up again. Get some more water going out there. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Hopefully that will solve the issue. But up here is a little bit more fuller. I think that's the way to do it. And how high up is it going here? It's pretty much going to the top. Yeah, okay, cool. So maybe let's switch out some of these to eggplants. Do you know what, actually, as we've already got it set up for the canola oil and the soybeans with 1 drip of canola oil, make 20 from 6, and we've got all of this here and we've got all of that growing up there. I actually think I'm going to change out a load of this for soybeans. Let's just say we're going to do everything from the farmhouses that way, like this. Yeah, and while they're harvesting all of that, we obviously need some more storage for them because our kohlrabi storage is full to the max. So if they can sort of get some more in there, that'll be good. I'm going to wait until they harvest them, actually, because they're literally just all coming to harvest. But yeah, that'll be the plan. I've put a few more over here, so we'll see if we can get that going as time goes by. I might actually do these. They're actually harvesting these a lot quicker up the top here. Yeah. Let me just give it a sec, see what happens. Yeah, I've also noticed we've got 2 farmhouses up here doing basically this little bit here, and some of them will reach down there. I just think that's totally unnecessary because this is collected by the gatherer flag, Angie. So I think, to be honest, just looking at which one I'm going to cancel. I think we're going to cancel... There's no water down there. We're going to cancel this one. In fact, I'm just going to delete it. Zamurabad and Usituti, you're out of a job. Yep. Thank you very much. And yeah, that'll free up some beavers to do other stuff. There we go. Look. Oh my goodness, that is like almost filled up already. Okay, we'll add another one on the top. There we go. We'll have that as storage as well. I think that will just beef up our food supply for sure. I didn't realize it didn't have as much storage. So then this one up here, I'm going to change to beans. It's just going to be a lot easier once they've got rid of all of these things. And the beans are in. There we go. Excellent. We'll go all the way up to here as well and up to there. Excellent. So that is going to work a lot better. And I'm going to make sure that this farmer here is working on the soybean. That is your job. Don't let me down. And the water's filling up nicely. 730 water. We're getting in these big containers filled as well. Oh, I feel like we're getting there a bit better than we were before. Right, so what was the next plan? Oh yeah, we're still working towards the TNT and the bad water. Why don't we get some storage of bad water with a deep bad water pump next on our list? Where's going to be a good spot for that? I think this will be a good spot just across from our dam, because we've already blocked this off here. And this piece of land, I mean, that is not too far from the center either. So I think that could be worth exploring. Let's just take a look at, yeah, deep Badwater pump. It is like the same size as a normal pump. So it needs to be turned around, of course. And that will fit nicely in there. I'll get that right up to the edge. Yeah, let's go there. Yes, please. Plenty of science. Get that unlocked. Metal blocks, gears. So we've got enough metal blocks. We've got enough gears. We'll have enough planks. Oh, we've got enough planks as well. Yeah, good. And then that is going to be stored right next to it. So let's go into our storage. We'll get there eventually. We're using medium tanks at the moment just because of goods and such. So, I mean, if we pop that, we'll sort of make good use of this space without wasting space. And it's hard to know until you put stuff in. I feel like if I go there and go picker with this one, picker, yeah, there we go, thank you, and do that, then we can get Badwater stored in there. A drought approaching. Nice, he says with heavy sarcasm, forgetting that we've got all of this water here and we would be absolutely fine. It's only this bit up here that worries me the most, which really I should just close this, shouldn't I? Which I didn't do last time. I think that was my problem. If I turn these off and close that, then this will stay in here for a good few days. I think that is what I did wrong. I'm gonna have a quick sip of tea in celebration of my brainiac move. Okay, who we got working in here? Let's have a look. Sago Chris. Excellent, thank you. You're pumping all the Badwater, which is great, and you've stored a lot, and now you've got nothing to do. So we're gonna pause you. You can go off elsewhere. That'll be done when it's done. So once that's done, then it's the TNT stuff. And for this, we're going to need like a different area where the power's going to be, because, yeah, we're just not going to have enough power from that other thing. Another large power wheel, and I'm thinking it could go over here. We've got the Badwater, we've got the whatever else it needs, the blocks and stuff like that. Well, yeah, basically it's the Badwater, isn't it? So if we pop that, the explosives factory, up against here, I think that will be good. Yeah, 400 science. That is all of our science gone. And then if we stick another... Just looking at this here, it flows. Do I want to go down the route of flipping all the nonsense that we had before? What does this need? 150. So if I pop in a compact water wheel, we'll get 60. A large one will get 270, but we don't have the science. This will just give us 300. So basically that's going to be 2 beavers for the power that we need to get this thing running. I just think we're going to do it. I know I'm going to place a water wheel in the middle here, and because it's running at an angle, it's just not going to like it. So if we go like that, then we've got all of this area to add things on, more power things as we need it. But we know this only does so many items. So yeah, we'll go with that. And that will give us our TNT production. And then we need to store our TNT. I mean, for the cost of the logs, I'm just going to put one of these in and it will just get filled up, and that really isn't the right one. So we're not going to put one of those in. We're going to put a medium warehouse in. What's that costing us? 15 logs. Yep, we'll go with that instead. I thought it was the industrial pile. I do beg your pardon. And then we can stock this full of TNT, which is right there. And then we'll get going with that. And then once that's all done, then we can start doing things like exploding underneath here, getting the water running down. The drought has started. Okay, so this time we're gonna lift that up. Excellente. We're gonna pause. We've got 1.1k of water. We are fine. These are paused anyway. That's going to stop running, and then we'll just keep this one going. Everything else is shut. I think that's got a little bit of water left over in. Yeah. And then if we need more water, oh, there we go. Look, has that got Badwater in? Yeah, we're going to keep that one going. Excellent. And I think that is an absolutely fantastic place to end the episode, because we've got so much things we can do next time when we've got the TNT going. Thanks for watching. Leave a like. Watch the next video on the screen. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.